Alright guys, so I wanted to do one last update before I get rid of the sled. I didn't really... There was a few things I did after I finished the last video, and you know, it really makes a difference on it being a nice sled or a kind of beat up looking sled. So I just wanted to show you a couple of those things and do a wrap up. The sled's totally finished now. I'm hurting for money, so unfortunately, instead of enjoying it and ripping around, I'm gonna try and sell it. But yeah, okay, so let me show you what I did. So first off, I cleaned it up real good. You know, everything. Got the aluminum parts on the skis, looking real fresh. And the seat was pretty ripped up before, and it kind of wasn't bolted down and fell off. And it still isn't perfect, but the seat was a lot of money. I mean, I found one for like 300 bucks, but I wasn't gonna pay 300 bucks for a seat. So I found an old raincoat, kind of the same color, just sort of tucked it in as far down as I could. And, you know, honestly, from 10 feet away, it looks pretty damn good. Also, it had like a bunch of registration stickers from other people, like all over it. Like it had some right here, and then somebody put yellow stickers here for the registration numbers, which isn't right. Honestly, it's illegal. It's not legally where you're supposed to put them. And then it also had some stickers here, which weren't right either. So I went and I got new paperwork for it, and you know, now it's freshly registered. It's got good numbers. The stickers are in the spot they're supposed to be, which, in my opinion, makes it, you know, twice the sled it was. The bumper was broken and still is broken, but just to kind of make it look a little better, I sort of cut it up right there and right there, just so it wasn't like jagged and busted up looking. In my opinion, it looks a little bit better. Also, of course, we, you know, shined it up. I bolted the seat down, so now it, you know, it's on there. And then the big thing was the clutch was messed up on it. So after searching and searching and looking and learning about Ski-Doo clutches and which ones are interchangeable with what, I finally found a clutch off of a 508. It turns out there was a lot of them that were interchangeable, but only the rollers and spring work on the 670. If you use rollers and a spring off anything else, it just doesn't shift right. It doesn't feel right. So what I did was I got the one from the 508. Here's the broken one. Remember, it spin like that. It's not supposed to. It sounds lovely. Lost a lot of power. It didn't feel very good. So I took the governor cup out and I swapped it with the 508 one. This is actually the original one. This right here and this from the 670. This is a 508 governor cup, and I just reused the spring, or I reused the inner. That's right. This is off the 670. This is off the 508. This is off the 508. All right. Correction again. This is off the 670. This is off the 670. This is off the 508. But the rollers or ramps on the inside are off the 670. I swapped all them out so that the shift points are all the same. Obviously, when I got the clutch off, I cleaned it up really well. It was a struggle to get the clutch off. I ended up making my own tool, which was just basically a bolt filed down. I stuck it in there. I used the original retaining bolt, or whatever you want to call it, shaft bolt, crank bolt. And I just kind of torqued it down and it popped off. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, I got all the little pieces that hold this on, got it all snug. But yeah, you know, I greased up everything I could, and I think she looks really good. And I'm hoping to sell it, and sell it quick, and sell it today, and hopefully be able to pay my bills. You know, because bills are, you know, kind of more important than snowmobiles. Or maybe not. I don't know. It all depends on how you look at it. Yeah, so that's it. I'll start it up, let you guys hear it, and then it's going out for sale. All right, so I haven't started it in probably 2 days. It's pretty cold in here. The garage isn't warmed up yet. Yeah, it's pretty cold. So yeah, I'll do a cold start for you so you can hear the greatness of the 670. Turn it on. Ready? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say 1 pull. I'm pretty confident that this will start with 1 pull. Oh, I was wrong. 2 pulls. That's not bad, not bad. Out there in front of the house and see if we can get somebody to stop and buy this thing. Get a good price on it. Sign on it and hope it sells. Alright, so even though I'm sad to see that 670 go, and it's a rocket, and I'll miss it. It's not the favorite. It's not my most favorite sled I've ever had. But if I can sell it for a reasonable amount of money, I do have some other things in the works. I'm looking at an older Lynx snowmobile, an Arctic Cat Lynx. I like fan cooled. I like the older fan cooleds. You can, like, today we don't have much snow. An older one, I could ride it. It's the perfect weather. But these newer ones, you need a lot of snow to kick up in the tracks, you know, and get the coolant to stay cold. But in the meantime, I got my 377. It needs a secondary clutch, but what's that? You know, $30 at a used sled shop. So yeah. So that's the wrap up for the 670 video. I'm gonna get the garage warm, drag something else in that needs to be fixed. I don't know what I got, but I'm sure there's something. My Dakota's front tires keep going low, so I really need to fill them up or change the valve stems in them. I don't think I'll make a video on that. It's not very exciting. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you want to, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.